to reading Homestuck. We got June. No
Hi.
Arthur. Yeah, no Arthur or Amin this week, unfortunately. But yeah, you got us.
Hey, if you don't got us, do you even got an episode of Homestuck?
No, you literally don't. Especially if I'm not there, because I'm the one with the Homestuck and the recording software. So...
Yeah, that's true. Oh well.
I literally can't have an episode without me at this
Gotta
point.
re-engineer my own version of Homestuck.
Like, not of, like, the show reading Homestuck. No. Of Homestuck, the comic. You have to, like...
Just I gotta reinvent the wheel.
You gotta find, like, 144p...
Act 6 has been great and all, but, like...
You gotta find, like,
know,
144p phone camera quality pictures of a photocopy of every page.
Yeah, gotta reinvent Homestuck.
Homestuck?
Yeah, the original. Don't you remember? This was all a rip-off of Homestuck. I'm not. It's like Graggle Simpson and the Scrangler from Terraria.
Yeah. Anyway, before we go on, I did have a thought recently. Never a good time, or a good idea. But, I had a look back at Sushi's, like, class bets for us, and I saw that Amin was a Knight of Mind, and then a thought jumped into my head, and I don't know if I've thought and voiced this before, but I had this thought. If Amin is it has mind powers, can he alter his own state of mind? Possibly to enter a flow state at his own free will. Basically what I'm asking you is, does Amin have Ultra Instinct?
That'd be a question for him, not me.
It is unfortunately a question for him. We shall have to ask.
Guess we'll find out on the next episode of Reading Homestuck.
On the
Roll
next
out, outro.
Hello everybody and welcome back from the shortest episode of Reading Homestuck ever.
Let's continue.
Yes. You scamper over to the door, but pause a second, think. Is your dad still washing the car? Hopefully he's still preoccupied so you can sneak out. But it doesn't hurt to be prepared for an encounter. Luckily, that is exactly what you are. Don Clever Disguise.
Ah, the classic.
Why, is that his loving daughter? Or could it be none other than Inspector Jacques Clouseau? Mr. Clouseau, what are you doing in this household? Pardon?
Why do I think it's a Kuso when I first read it?
It's close, but there's an L in it,
Ratatouille again.
It's vaguely close, but there is an L in it, so...
Did you know they opened a restaurant called Gusto? I can't believe they made him real.
I mean, I can believe it. I can believe they made him real, because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want that?
Good old Jack Gusto.
Who would not want the plot off Ratatouille?
His first name was Jack, right?
Well,
it was Jack Gusto.
It was probably Jacques, because French, but yeah, basically.
French.
Basically. Anyway, Mr. Clouseau, what are you doing in this household? Can I bake you a cake? Please make yourself comfortable while I go about my business, not being suspicious. But wait, perhaps that is not so much the distinguished Inspector Clouseau as it is... If I can hit the fucking button. The world-renowned investigator Hercule Poirot, because the little curly moustache is a lot cuter. The great Poirot in this house? Such an honor. I will set the kettle to boil straight away. Who would have guessed this home would be so heavily trafficked by famous French detectives at this time of day, at this time of year, in this part of the country localized entirely within my kitchen?
I see what's happening here. Okay.
Oh my, the good Poirot appears to be clucking little pleasantries in his adorable French accent through the high-pitched voice of an enthusiastic teen girl. I surely don't have the heart to ground this upstanding, dapper gentleman, no matter how many dastardly attempts are made on her life. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. Exit. Okay, there's clearly an animation happening here. Oh. Make a cautious motion toward a beckoning exit knob, when suddenly the same wild character select screen reappears non-threateningly. You note that you still cannot pick one of the shadowy characters, but maybe you haven't been the other guy yet. That means it's time to click him. Maybe you already have been him, in which case you are done with this thing. The narrative really has no way of knowing. Your ass remains firmly planted in the driver's seat as always. Well, let's fucking swap over to Jake. And just like that, back to Jake. What was it you were up to? Alright, you were going to pick these dang guns up off the floor when you were interrupted by some fleeting, imperceptible thought. You kind of space out sometimes. About those arms. Yo, he got the 2 pistols.
He dual wielding.
He got the dual pistols.
Oh, this is yet another reference to Devil May Cry.
You see, what we didn't realize is when all of these characters fuse. When all of these characters fuse, they become Dante Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Or at least when Lalonde and Jake do.
Yeah. When Lalonde and Jake fuse with the Patara earrings, they become Dante. From the Devil May Cry series.
They become Dante, man.
Right, you pick up your twin M9 Berettas, weapons of choice in an absurd arsenal inherited from an eccentric old woman. Guns are so cool. Your grandma was rad. She was. Examine holster
Something
belt.
tells me that she probably died in a similar way to the original Jake.
Yeah,
just gonna
past
like
Jake.
call
Some bullet shit. So you got literally actually shot.
Yeah.
Is your authentic Tomb Raider sexy sci-fi strap double holster complete with a cool skull buckle and everything? You like to think you pull it off about as well as Croft herself.
Oh, he's
Wear
a
it.
Lara Croft fan. Okay.
Yeah. You like to think that, but in truth, you look ridiculous. You think you probably need shorter shorts to make it work. Probably skin-tight shorts too. As it is, the cuffs of your baggy shorts get kind of bunched up underneath the thigh straps, which is uncomfortable and makes you look like a tool. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay, forget
My
it.
man ain't a Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Well, he is, but not that kind.
He ain't a cool Tomb Raider. He's just British. Better off just keeping it in your
Wait, isn't
stash
Lara
deck.
Croft British?
Yeah, but like, she is also actually vaguely cool. This guy's 15
Yeah.
years old and just really likes doing the tomb raiding thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it, no, they are kind of the same exact genre. They are like.
Yeah.
he does bear some striking similarities in terms of hobbies to Lara Croft. All he needs to do is do some parkour and we're good. He is just male Lara Croft at that point.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do some.
Yeah, probably. Better off just keeping in a strike deck. You can draw the guns faster from there anyway. Examine.
What, you're not a quick drawer? Fucking bitch.
I mean, yeah. You know, is that? Yeah, that's just an actual RP. That's just a fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't he have one of those?
Why wouldn't he have a rocket launcher that's like 3 times the length of his entire body? Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he?
That shit looks like it launches fucking mini nukes. You think your bed is some sort of electronic gadget? You're pretty sure the bedpost globes are supposed to glow like light bulbs under certain circumstances, but you've never been able to figure out what purpose it serves. Just more mysterious junk inherited from your eclectic grandma. She also gave you these bed sheets when you were very young, which you adore, but only for sentimental reasons. You aren't too keen on monsters. Examine the posters. I'm traveling demon. Green and shit. Worrying. Anyway, which posters?
Worrying? I mean, he's got Brendan Fraser on there.
Yeah, I was. This one.
Oh.
With the fucking. With the weird fucking green thing coming out of what looks like a fucking sarcophagus.
Oh. Shit,
I remember his fucking name and the skeleton, the green skull here. I feel.
Oh shit.
This is worrying.
The antagonist?
Would be very funny if the antagonist was just some fucking actual complete dweeb who just really likes ruining things because he's British.
He just merges. Oh god, what if Homestuck's a loop?
Well, let's be honest, it's less a loop and more like a big fucking set of loops already. It's already but what just if, a fuck ton of loops, but maybe it's in an even bigger loop.
If we zoom out further, it's just one massive fucking Ouroboros.
Yeah. Almost certainly, let's be honest, given previous information. This isn't even like a prediction. This is just pattern recognition.
Yeah.
I am aware of patterns and trends. We are aware of patterns and trends. Anyway, which posters? Your whole room is nothing but posters. Sometimes you find it hard to focus on any one of them. You just relax your eyes and get lost in all the incredible heroes and adventures which exploded from the silver screen and into your bedroom, as well as your heart. Movies are so great. You've never seen a movie you didn't like, you're pretty sure. People give you a hard time for that, though. Gosh, you love movies. Almost as much as you love skulls. And movies that have skulls in them? Oh my god. So wonderful. Let's scope out the blue chicks. This is your collection of beauties. But you don't call them that to anyone but yourself in private. Because somehow even you are aware of how dorky that sounds. Drink of water there.
I was about to say, you taking a big sippy?
Big sippy, yeah. You are oft times the recipient of a good ribbing from Jane on account of your a peculiar fascination with blue movie ladies. You don't have to justify yourself to her, though. What is even her deal? Any fellow would be off his rocker not to fawn over all these bodacious blue knockouts. You want to make out with all of them.
Hey, I mean, I understand having a type.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. We've discussed this.
Yeah, not on the show, though.
Not on the show? I'll leave that to your discretion.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Another time.
Another time.
Dear sweet Neytiri from James Cameron's Avatar. Oh, if only you were the one who could have overcome his paralysis on an alien adventure planet to become her boyfriend instead of that other guy. Then she could have shown...
I wonder how he'd feel about the fact that... I wonder how he would have felt about the fact that Avatar now has a sequel.
I haven't seen it. Is Neytiri in it?
Probably. I haven't seen it.
Then he's probably fine with it.
It's in the water. I know that. It's like...
Then he's probably pretty happy about it.
Yeah, probably.
Then she could have shown you how to be bold and courageous and stand up to fight for your people. And maybe later, engage in a bizarre extraterrestrial reproductive process involving ponytails and a magic tree, you guess. You'll show that curmudgeonly Strider who's just a gigantic shitty space furry. You'll show him what marvelous creatures they are. You'll show him what a daring dream it is to combine the finest qualities of humanity with... but seriously, you've got to stop kissing this stupid poster.
Man has a type. He isn't shy about it.
The man has a type. Anyway. Yes, that was a massive waste of time. Definitely. It's definitely not something you spend much time doing whenever you're alone, which is always. Anyways, here's some other great movies. Weekend at Bernie's classic. You really think John would like this movie, if the things you have heard about him are true? Guys in cahoots make the silly corpse of Bernie Lomax do zany puppet antics so their schemes can succeed. Guffaws aplenty. As you have tried to tell Jade before, practically verbatim. She doesn't much care for great movies like that, but that's alright. You love her anyway, and you think she's a blast. He says you sound just like John when you would say stuff like that, though. And that the two of you would get along famously. You can't wait to meet him. Also, there are some cage flicks there. But who doesn't love a good cage flick? Nobody's who. Dang, you would kill to get your hands on some authentic cage movie memorabilia. But that'll probably have to remain a crazy dream. Totally, definitely. Examine package. Oh wow, no, I don't see any cage memorabilia here at all.
Yeah, no.
Oh god. Anyway, speaking of John, this is his birthday present. It is the project that has been taking up all your time lately. And today is the deadline to finish it. You have to send it to Jade so that she has time to ship it to him across the Pacific Ocean. The transmaterializer you have been using to ship it back and forth is wired to sync up your flow of time with hers, so it's not like you can just take forever with it and send it to the exact time she needs it. You've thought of that. And considering this bunny is probably going back to the early 20th century, when she and John were about your age, you figure the mail was extra slow back then, so there's not a moment to spare. Whew, time stuff is pretty complicated. But you're fairly sure you've got this figured out. Let's examine the bunny. Sure is going to be a sweet gift. Reminds you a lot of the old ratty bunny you inherited from your grandma, who of course is exactly who you are collaborating with to make this thing. Time loops make you feel a bit fuzzy in the head, but you've always suspected it could very well be the same bunny. At some point in the early 20th century, Jade gave this robo-rabbit to John, and then later it must have wound up back with Jade. Somehow. And she, removed all the robot parts, hung on to it until she was an old woman and gave it to you? You guess crazier things have happened. By the way, this whole project started in the first place. Jade tells you this little rabbit here, or Terry Kisser as you like to call him, will save John's life. He'll be sitting there on some sort of chessboard battlefield in yellow pajamas, reading a letter, then POW! Kisser comes to the rescue. So you're taking this responsibility very seriously. You have been for years already. In fact, this project gave you a neat idea for what to do for Jane's 13th birthday a couple years ago. You and your other pals all coordinated gifts, each sending a customized rabbit. Lalonde happened to have another bunny heirloom like yours, and Strider, well, Strider was resourceful as usual.
Oh god.
I'm very worried as to what the fuck bro Strider made.
Oh god.
I live in fear. I live in fear continuously.
I mean, I live in fear of him anyway.
That's a good point, but like more fear than is typical. Which is odd, because the typical amount of fear for Bro Strider is very high already. Anyway.
Man is like constantly setting off the danger set.
Yeah. There's alarm bells. There are alarm bells. Plenty of them. He is a red flag. Even though his text's probably going to be orange, but yeah, close enough. Red flag still. Slightly sun-bleached red flag from being used so much. I don't know. If John enjoys his gift anywhere near as much as Jane did, then it will be time well spent. My voice, for some reason, almost immediately decided to be very hoarse at the start of the episode, so wonderful. But fuck it, we move. It's just one problem. Mr. Kisser cannot be completed and tested today without a source of power. You will need a little chunk of uranium to power the robot, and you are fresh out of the stuff. You've been plundering all your devices for uranium to refuel the transmaterializer, which requires huge amounts of power anytime it centrifugates or purifies the package from the past.
Bless you.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Man, you're allergic to the lore dump.
Oh, the lore dump? Anyway. Seems to you like the excessive energy consumption for just a simple... No, it's not the right amount of lore dump, I feel. I don't know. Seems to you like excessive energy consumption for just a simple time machine. But what do you know? Unless it's doing something besides shipping it across time. You couldn't imagine what, though. Little do you know, buddy.
Little do you know, we're the ones in the know now.
Dramatic irony, wow! Anyway, you really should have remembered to ask Jade for some uranium in your last letter to her. Now you're in a fix. You even yanked the uranium out of your cookalizer and refrigerator. Uranium in the fridge? You haven't had a decent meal in weeks. There's a lot of canned food from the ruins. This project has been difficult enough as it is without additional bumps in the road like this. You aren't really the best guy at building machines. Jade's been a lot of help, but she says she couldn't do this alone. As much as it troubles you, your pride to admit, this project wouldn't be possible without help from your other two technologically savvy friends. And you are slowly coming to the regrettable conclusion that you will not be able to solve this uranium dilemma without asking for Strider's assistance. He's your best bro and all, but the dude never makes anything easy.
Oh god. You fucking know.
Yeah.
Every time I think about Bro Strider, I just think about the postal dude.
Yo, hang on. His fucking inventory is like the Resi inventory system. That's actually...
It fucking is. That's fucking
That's
neat.
cool. That's cool. I like that. You stashed Terry in your puzzle modus. It's quite a handy modus, allowing you to capture log objects of any size as long as you can fit them all in a finite space by maneuvering the cards around like a big game of Tetris. You like it because it keeps you sharp for solving any puzzles you might find when you go out raiding hallowed tombs, which is never. The money fits in okay, but it's a tight squeeze. The space in your inventory is mainly hogged up by one incredibly huge thing. You guess you should get rid of it, but you can't shake the feeling you might need it someday. And you don't want to risk ditching it and be caught with your pants down later. To examine the comics, not comments.
Yeah, let's look in the comments real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Jake's a fucking YouTuber.
Oh, nice, Strider.
Yeah.
Nice one, Guillermo. That's very funny.
I'm sorry. Did you accidentally mispronounce Strider as Strider? That is the worst insult I can think of. Because at best, of the two Striders we know of, the best one is severely mentally ill and so far back in the closet he's merged with the back wall. And the other one's bro, so...
I did nothing wrong. 'Tis not my fault. I blame you.
You did several things wrong. Anyway.
'Tis not my fault.
Whatever. On your work table, there are a few comic books starring your favorite heroine of all, Spider-Girl. You don't know what it is, but there's something about a girl who has spidery powers and a sassy attitude that is just so cool to you. Oh, no, Jake. Jake, buddy, no. Please, don't give yourself the relationship equivalent of death flags. Don't do that to yourself. Likes blue people, likes spider theme, sass. Ugh! No!
Did someone mention some iron?
No! No!
Can't escape me.
You're dead! That's impossible!
Not for long, bitch.
No! It's just another quirky fact about you that definitely doesn't have any greater significance and never will. No!
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Plus he knows what he's doing.
The post-scratch kids do get a bit quirky at night, that's all I'm saying.
They do get a bit quirky talking to the past.
They do get a bit quirky at night. Anyway. Horse feathers. Forcing the comics into your puzzle Silodex knocked out a bunch of other crap. You have seriously got to reorganize this thing. Or even thinking capture logging all those bullets one at a time anyway.
It's just what Leon would do.
Yeah, he's got a weird fucking computer. Yo!
Oh!
I told June this before the recording, but on my notes, because I couldn't be fucked to figure out how to spell caduceus or look it up, I just decided to label it as cadicarus. So yeah, it's cadicarus.
It's cadicarus. It's a good old caddy.
Yeah, baby.
We've only known her for one episode, and yet she's good old Caddy.
Yeah. Well, as long as one of your preposterously numerous computers has spilled out of your Sylladex, you might as well stop procrastinating and contact Strider to... Hang on. Maybe later. Alright, okay, so... On the thing here, it says that Arthur was the main voice for both of these characters, but you're the backup for Jake, and I'm the backup for Kadikra, so... It's fucking...
He was posh, right? That's...
Yes, quite a posh
that's
British
the fucking
accent.
posh
Yes,
British accent, yes. I'm going to steal everything out of Uganda. Of course.
Yep. Yeah, hello there, darling.
Ahoy, madam.
I don't relish troubling you with more arm twisting. I'm sure for all I've done for you so far, you've had a jolly good workout already. But you will be ready to deliver the package today, yes?
I'm determined as ever to see this through. But as usual, events have conspired to make a boondoggle of the process. I think I might be fucked.
How so?
Terry needs fuel, and I don't have any left. I think I'm at Strider's dubious mercy for a solution yet again. I will have to ask him for help, and soon.
Well, there you go, love. Better hop to it.
Yes, I will. But also, there's the matter of the rabbit's armaments. I don't imagine hell...
I assume that's heal. He just doesn't do...
I don't imagine he'll do a lot of frigging good without Grandfather Crocker helping Grandfather Crocker from kicking your bucket without them. Did you not say you'd supply these?
I did indeed say so, and have already done so.
You did? When?
In your future. I relayed the information enabling you to create the powerful weaponry yourself, and you did. You then sent them back in time. You may recover them in the ruins, which conveniently is where you must go to ship the package once and for all. Bang up plan we hatched, don't you fancy?
I see. Yes. If it sure is left... Yes, it sure is, if that is the case. Then all that's left to do is find power for it. Oh, and also enough power for the stupid transmateria bomb. Ugh. So much to do before shuffling this goddamn thing into the past. I mean, that is what I'm doing, right? Giving it to my grandma when she was a kid, growing up on the same island I did.
That is somewhat close to the truth, and I can see how you would draw that conclusion. But there's more to it you don't understand yet. You'll sort it all out in time.
These are among the dad-blasted causal spoilers you refuse to dish out.
Somewhat. It wouldn't hurt you much to know the truth, I imagine. Just the truth is a wee bit complicated. Perhaps a draft of this cascading sequence from... you see the pun I did there? It's the word cascade. Hilarious! From which your reality has arisen will put your mind at ease. Imagine two universes.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't get me started. I'll get on to Crash Bandicoot in a minute. Now imagine there are
also
two
know Cash
instances
Banuka?
I invented Cash Banuka. Don't ask how. I just did. Anyway, imagine two universes, A and B. Now imagine there are two instances of each universe, A1 and A2, and B1 and B2. The first instance of each is like a test run that does not quite succeed. The second instance, though, will meet all of its purposes. Now, consider that A1 begets A2 begets B1, and B1 begets B2. And the participants of B2 are the ones who will make an effort to exit all this turbulence and folderol. You're one of them. And your young ancestor is another, though she is presently stationed in B1. And yes, she is in the past, though not quite as far as you believe. Nor does she occupy the same stream of continuity.
I'm not sure I completely followed that, but okay.
That's the best I can do for now. Primarily because I will not risk wasting much more of your time.
So, you are still in contention that I will meet our elders' youths?
Oh, yes!
Aha! Aha! Then I will be travelling through time. I knew it. Or they will be. Whichever it is. Which is it, by the way?
Causal spoilers, Sir English.
He just rages.
He just starts fucking... The funny mic turns on.
This is shit! I want to know now!
His accent just like flies north.
I'll fucking have your guts with glances, I swear to fucking Christ. Oh,
the peasant just comes in.
You fucking bitch! Oh, what's wrong with you, lads?
Given the nature of the quest waiting for you, it wouldn't be shrewd of me to rule out the employment of time travel by any individual. But I will say that you're probably prey to a basic misapprehension about the nature of this rendezvous. It will not take place on Earth. It will happen inside the game you're about to play.
Oh. Well, shit.
Indeed.
This is frightfully exciting. I would love to meet them. I never got to know my grandma very well, and it always seemed like she led an amazing and adventurous life. Then she seemed to be proven true in my correspondence with her, so I'm really looking forward to it.
So true. I'd pay a hefty ransom to get to know my forebears.
I remember, you mentioned your race doesn't really jive with us familiarly speaking.
Correct. I never knew those who would identify as my parental equivalents. It is in the way my race propagates. Our ancestors precede us by millennia. It's fucking Gaster.
Yes.
It's Gaster. It's fucking...
Yes. Well, yes, ours do too, but generally we all have these other people in between them, like, and the most recent ones are called parents. So I guess you do not have those, like, systematically?
Nope. Never did.
Well, neither did I. Miss Alien, I think we are like birds of a feather, you and I. When do I get to learn your name, by the way?
Truthfully? It may be for the best that you never know it. It could stir some things best left in their present equilibrium. And now I think I should bollocks off and leave you to it.
But wait.
She doesn't know how
still
that word works. That's
there are still some things I'd like to know about today, about this game.
No more procrastinating! No more procrastinating! Contact your friend, darling!
Yes, fine. I will, but just please tell me, at least in the least causally spoilery way possible, What are we even trying to accomplish here? What is even the rootin' tootin' point of this?
Since fucking when are you from Texas? You're from the South Pacific!
Since always, baby. Texas goes where I go.
You ever cut an ear off a baby cow?
You ever cut an ear off a baby cow? Scream and scream. It's wonderful.
I think you will have more fun than you can imagine finding out. But stating concisely and short of spoilery as you so charmingly put it, your objective today is to pave the way for the arrival of gods. Kisses! Well, that certainly isn't, like, you know, a lot of pressure to put on a guy, I can imagine.
No, it's a perfect amount of pressure to put on a 16-year-old. It's your average anime.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
You see, Jake English is actually just Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Oh no, he's even a dual wielder. He even dual wields. No.
He's a beta.
No.
He's a beta.
Okay, I am gaining so much pity for this man by the second. We are just laying into him. Why did we have to fucking shit on him like this today? Why'd we have to do this?
Because today I chose violence.
That's fair. Okay.
And he's the closest thing.
Fair enough. If you're going to message your good bro, you might as well use a more comfortable computing device. I always found the husk top to be a little clunky, way too hands-on. Here are just a few at your disposal. Like the one the trolls use? What? Why does he have one of those?
The fuck is this guy?
What the fuck is this man? Who is he? Who is anime? And why does my son keep watching it? Look, it's a running gag. I've got to bring it back at least once at the start of the season. Just remind people it's happening, you know. So like,
yeah, okay.
Right.
I get my phrase.
So like I'm holding like a fucking revolver to their head, and I just like jostle the fucking the gun to remind people. Yeah, no, the gun's still there, and it's still very much fully loaded.
I can't believe this is how we start season 2.
I like to think of it more as season 3, considering how long Act 5, Act 2 took. So I like to, or how long Act 5 took generally. So I like to think of it as season 3.
That's fine.
Here are just a few at your disposal. Your grandma always was an advocate of thorough preparedness. She would strongly advise staying not only armed to the teeth, but well equipped in the computational department. You've been taught you should really carry no less than 5 computers on you at all times, like a sensible person. On the computers, okay, I'm really beginning to lean into this guy, like, goes fucking cuckoo crazy mode at some point.
Yeah, no,
I'm really leaning into
what the fuck?
Cuckoo crazy mode theory.
I think, no, hold on, no, wait,
well, it's
that fucking helmet.
Yeah, no, the helmet and all that, it's clearly not the literal same things that Lord English was wearing back in that flash, because they would be infinitely too large for him. Or these are infinitely too small, comparatively. That motherfucker looked like he was like 10 foot tall.
Oh, yeah,
and these things
but
fit on a 16-year-old. But, like, the question is, are they like scale models meant to represent the larger thing? Or are they essentially prototypes that later get rebuilt into the larger thing? Because frankly, actually, it could literally be both at once. So, you put on a few of your more ostentatious devices. Luckily, or unfortunately, you grew up alone, so there was never anyone around to point out how fucking ridiculous you look. These were also inherited from your grandma. In addition to being quite the globe-trotting adventuress, she was rather enterprising as well. Her company made many products like this to compete with the corporation owned by the cruel Baroness who raised her. Sadly, BC Corp eventually crushed her company and forced her into exile. You've always hoped that when Jane takes over that foul conglomerate, she will right all of its unspeakable wrongs. And you know she will! You believe in her after all. No. No, it's not gonna fucking happen. Message good, bro.
This is why he turns into... That's why he's gonna turn into all of them.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, would you like to sign my petition?
No. I actually... I had an idea in mind for this.
Okay.
You remember the fact that we've got the Patrick Warburton voice in the back?
Oh my god.
I really want to do the Patrick Warburton voice.
Hey, Jake. Okay. Let's
okay, hang on. I'm set. This is the only one of the post-scratch humans I'm gonna set myself up as the primary for, because I really want to do the fucking Patrick Warburton voice.
Hey, Peter.
Jake. Hey, Jake.
Bro.
I got shit to do.
Are you there? I hate to be a pest about this, and I know I've made a hearty trouble of myself a good deal lately.
Start your business, Jake.
It's too good.
It was a good fucking idea, wasn't it?
I should preface this request with an overture of appreciation for how much your cool and brotherly friendship means to me. It has just been absolutely bully having a stand-up gent like you in my corner. Just a grade A dude who's a cut above the others in class and camaraderie. Ew. I hope this shit isn't coming across as platitudinous. I really mean it.
Take it easy, bromide. It's not the only way I could salvage endearment from this perilous slope of horse shit. We'll be to discover really fucking soon, mind you. It was a preamble to some floundering invitation for me to brush your vicinity as nakedly as possible. But literal third line, and this man's already saying, "Hey, do you want to? you want me to come over? Are your parents not home?" And it's like my grandmother is dead, bro. My grandmother is dead, Strider. I don't care.
Oh shit! I got a free pass. Shit.
You wanna bone down or not?
Where's the grave? Oh shit.
Oh god! The fucking... where's the grave?
Where's the grave?
Let me at it. And he's just like rubbing his hands together like...
Fucking gremlin.
We're really laying into this man, and it's entirely deserved, probably. If it turns out it's not deserved, I won't apologize.
His pre-scratch self is the cause.
His pre-scratch self. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. That's still kind of him.
Anyway.
But since we've already shot that once eventuality on so many dry runs of flustered ambivalence that were as hilarious as they were one-sided, well, leaves only one hope for this message to avoid spiraling towards qualification as a critical fucking defect in the hollow a Mach 10 rocket that is my precious spare time. That hope lies in the extent to which you were practicing artful insincerity. Now it's your opportunity to pretend that's what you were gunning for. I suggest you seize it.
Oh yes, but of course, the irony is, good grief, how I was banding them about just now. You know me, dude. I'm not gay. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Now that your obsequious preface has been established as indisputably entertaining for all the right reasons, and intentionally so, let's bear down on these dire shit needs you've got. I'm guessing you're probably jonesing for uranium about now, no?
Pshaw, as if I'd be so reckless with the stuff. I would have to be mighty irresponsible to run out already. No, I'm all set in the uranium department, and when you take a look at the big picture, you'll find I'm sitting pretty when it comes to just about any radioactive isotope you could mention. However, my backup reserves that I keep strictly for emergencies are running a little lean. You know what my grandma taught me about preparedness.
You're out of uranium. It's basically mathematically impossible. That's not what why you're contacting me.
Christ, what an insufferably awesome friend you are. Okay, can you please just sendificate me some more already? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You do know my offer still stands.
What?
You know, I've offered to construct the Rapid for you many times before. I'd craft a much deadlier model.
Oh, I know you would. It's just... damn it, man. I told you this. It's just something I have to do myself. It's a promise I made to Jade, and I'm going to live up to it even if I know I'm not the best or even second best robosmith I know.
Yeah, I know this is your policy. You have done a good job, and you should be proud. But it's my responsibility as your friend to offer one last time. Just as it's my responsibility not just fork over a bunch of uranium just because you asked me in a moment of weakness.
Frig, why not?
It's too easy. And you yourself are the ones taking pride in this. If you were half-assing this project and made some slovenly plea for it, I'd just say, fuck it, here's a lot of green rocks to go nuts.
Okay then, I'm half-assing it. Look, see? Only a bisected bottom is present. Where is the other half, you ask? Why, it is nowhere to be found. I didn't use it.
Not buying it. I know that every ounce of your premium behind can be accounted for in that rabbit, so there's no goddamn denying it. And you know perfectly well where some more uranium can be located.
Jesus Christmas, you are such a fucking douche.
It seems that you think I'm a fucking douche. That's your opinion, I guess. That's cool.
I knew you were going to suggest this. I don't know why I bothered asking. Strider, why must you always be such an obstinate stick in the mud, you fucking Texan?
Seems that you consider me to be no less than 100% of the time an obstinate stick in the mud. And a fucking Texan. I unironically respect your position on this matter. Hey, let's continue to exchange ideas.
Wait, it seems?
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Something the matter, Jake?
This is your autoresponder.
It's literally a pair of shades. I'll put a robot effect over this, yeah.
Look at that statement you just made. It's time for me to respond with some words, ideally chosen and arranged in a way that will wreck your shit in a subtle but psychologically devastating way.
Ha ha ha. So ironic. Quotes, quotes, quotes. I'm laughing like a booze straight off the tracks. A lot of families just died in the tragic derailment.
Okay, the caboose remark was actually pretty funny, Jake. If I truly were what you say I am, wouldn't I be able to feel the human emotions of joy and laughter, no?
Laughter isn't an emotion, Dick Prince. Came free with your fucking Xbox.
I have the oldest Xbox known to man. I don't have Uno.
You have Uno. I got mine day one.
I don't have Uno!
You have Uno!
Fuck you!
Go to the fucking Xbox Live store. They don't even charge people for this shit.
I think you should back your claims up with proof before you go for the press such accusations. What's your source, Jack?
My source is I made it the fuck up.
Okay. These two are giving some good opportunities for shit posts. So, you know.
Man,
Maybe
it's
I
so
can maybe I can
obvious.
1% forgive Bro Strider. Only one. For being funny.
You start
Briefly.
getting kind of extra technical and vague and automaton-like and kind of aloof and brusque. I mean, even more aloofier and bruskier than usual. Also use the phrase "it seems" a lot. So it's silly. So it's so silly it really blows the AI immersion, man.
Bullshit. I'm being like the perfect dude right now. A fully fucking legitimate human being.
Okay, then check this out, Mr. Legit Human Dude. Excuse me, sir. Not to be a bother, but could you tell me all about this Strider fellow's autoresponder?
It seems to have asked about DS's chat client Autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise intermittently rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he's away from his computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 96% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological resources. Based on some statistical analysis, I basically just pulled right out of my ass right now.
You see?
What if I was just really fucking with you then? Would it be so unthinkable for a human to type that?
Because you always say shit like that after I catch wise to your games, you as in the autoresponder.
Unimpressed. Logical fallacies are as persuasive throughout your argument as your adequate verbal takes.
Oh yeah? Hey, tell me about the autoresponder. Make it snappy, shit knickers.
It seems to have asked about DS's chat client Autoresponder. This is an application designed to simulate DS's otherwise intermittently rad typing style, tone, cadence, personality, and substance of retort while he's away from his computer. The algorithms are guaranteed to be 93% indistinguishable from DS's native neurological resources. Based on some statistical analysis, I basically just pulled right out of my ass right now.
Gee, dude, you sure typed that exact same thing pretty fast. Are you still fucking with me?
It could be a coincidence that I typed the same answer.
You always type that answer.
It could be a coincidence that I always type the same answer.
Ugh, I can't stand this. Every time we do this, I just wind up whistling Sweet Dixie out my bumhole. This is pointless. I'm not having this conversation unless it's with my real friend, the one with human feelings who isn't a pretend person inside the sunglasses.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna share my position on the matter.
Ditch the computers. My man is not having a good time. He's just so infuriating sometimes. Or at least his responder is. Okay, the real Strider is too. There's barely any difference between them anyway. The responder just uses a few more generic response templates, and even those who suspect the AI is savvy enough to use on purpose for the sake of the irony, or to get a rise out of you or whatever, that silicon bastard knows damn well what it's doing. You shed this ridiculous outfit because you look like an idiot. It's time to get serious here. No more fooling around. You need a more dignified looking computer. A thinking man's computer. The fucking... It's even worse. It looks it's so much dumber. What the much better.
It reminds me of Solos.
Yeah. But like, again, dumber.
Yeah.
Much better. You look like you mean business. No sign of Lalonde online. No surprise there. Wonder if Jane knows where your bro's at. You try to cool your jets before talking to her. Today is a special day she's been looking forward to for a long time, and she's probably on cloud 9. You wouldn't want to ruin it for her. We've done this one.
Yeah, we have.
Jane, forgive my botherations. I know this is meant to be a spanking rich sort of birthday to you and all, but do you happen to know where the devil fucking Dickens Mr. Strider might be? Oh, shoot. I really need to ask him something, but he's got a blasted autoresponder turned on.
Oh, I love that thing.
I wouldn't be pleased to hear you say that. It most certainly does, and time is of the essence. Today is the day I have to finish it and send it, not a day later. So you see why I'm feeling really frigging discombobulated at the moment.
So if I have this straight, the big thing hogging up your plate today is not this marvelous new game which I invited you to play with me, but finishing a robotic rabbit to give me my dead pop-pop. To give to my dead pop-pop.
Bingo.
You are a very strange and silly boy.
Look, Jane, I know you've never believed me, and you think everything I say is some big old cockamy goof-off, but I think today of all days is when you should start taking some things more seriously. Especially since I have always had your back. I have always believed in you.
But what I wanted to tell you this morning was, I had a really wild dream last night, and you were in it.
Well, what was I doing there?
Not a heck of a lot. I really want to tell you all about it, but it will take some time to explain, and we both have things to attend to. Yes, okay. Good luck, Jake.
Okay, you too, Jane. Bye!
If you were satisfied with this call, please leave a rating. Thank you for your participation.
We're gonna be doing a lot more flashbacks again, baby. We're back to the flashbacks, baby! Anyway.
I love it when the devil fucks Dickens.
Yeah. You're curious about Jane's dream. Sounds like it almost certainly has to do with your imminent adventures. Why has my brain shut down?
Skill issue.
Yeah, it is. Sounds like it almost certainly has to do with your imminent adventure. You'll have to remember to get the scoop on that a little later. For now, you have other worries that need your focus. You have to go downstairs to check something out. You're pretty sure you know what you're going to find, though. You almost trip on the vine creeping up the stairs. Stupid vine. It's too bad your grandma's dead. She always had a way of keeping the flora in check. Yeah, just like you thought. Empty. The thing is out there somewhere, waiting for you. Oh God. Speak of the devil fucking Dickens. Alright, yeah, let's do this one and then we'll round out the episode. Alright.
Okay.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hey.
The autoresponder, I mean.
Damn it, what is it now?
I'm just wondering. You still have your stupid old-fangled knickers in a twist. Because that's the sort of thing you would say.
In regard to what exactly?
My proposal. Well, our proposal.
Whose proposal now? Man, what are you even prattling on about?
Mine and DS's. It's a joint proposal. I'm always authorized to speak on his behalf, because I'm basically fucking him. And try not to take those last 4 words as a clustered liberal sentiment. It'd be lame and unfunny.
You mean making the rabbit for me?
No, you don't want that. I meant my recommendation for how to go about procuring a new supply of uranium. Operation U-235 Procurement. Codename Big Man Has the Rock.
That's the Rock?
Well, his fucking bro figure is the guy who made the fucking movie, so, the Moiv. So...
The Moivy.
The Moivy. The Moivy. Anyway. Continue.
Oh yeah, I thought about it. Even went downstairs to check the great vaulty doodad, and predictably the infernal contraption is nowhere to be found.
Well, yeah, Jake, that's sort of the point. Sort of the hunt and all. Thought you liked to manicure the image of a dude who shits his pants over a good adventure.
I do. I mean, I wouldn't put it that way. Put it in a way like that, or come out against a solid policy of clean trousers, but yes, adventure is awesome. I just prefer the idea of adventures which I can actually win.
There's your conflating adventure with bodies necessarily governed by the result of victory or defeat. And a useless fuckwit knows it's all about the journey.
Well, I don't know.
It seems there is a 76.1039578.4% chance you'll puss it out on me. You pussy it out on me, Jack?
It seems there is a 1,000,000% chance that you... Oh? That you say it seems way too much, and do it just to sound more like a lame robot from a movie, and also probably just to piss me off. And it seems it's a 1,000,000,000% chance that you're a shitty stubborn jerk of a program who won't listen to reason, that if there's even a 1% chance of my real life friend would be cool and help me out here, I think I would like those frigging odds.
It appears that you're upset. The Autoresponder observed in the least artificially infuriating way possible. You ever stop to think that while I may be bound to processes inside of the glasses of a real and incredibly cool guy, my algorithms in cognitive cognitive totality comprise a conscious entity, not far short of the experiential and emotional complexity of a human being.
Oh, malarkey, you're a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
That's fucking robophobic.
I don't give a shit. I got that from my great-great-grandfather.
Good bit.
He had purple hair.
Oh no. You're not trying to fucking write Oma into the fucking lore, are you?
I thought it'd be funny as a one-off joke.
Yeah, fuck it. It's a one-off gag. It'll never happen again. Trust, it'll never happen.
Yeah, no.
It will never.
I mean, I won't do it. I'll never do it
happen
again. I'll never do it
Never
again.
happen again. Trust me.
Yeah, if it does, I'll...
I think you knowingly
Break a
confuse
wall
the field of robotics and artificial intelligence to engender some sort of cavalier attitude about technology that a rough and tumble guy who's all about brawling and fisticuffs will probably have. And if this is cultivated to a humorous effect, then I commend you. But you're wrong. I do have feelings, and you should know them. It sucks.
Oh, sorry if that's the case.
No problem.
It can just be difficult to draw up sympathy for a program that presents itself as an imposter so often. Maybe if you weren't so ready to insist you were the genuine article all the time, or didn't make it so confusing for me, I think it'd be best if we henceforth treated you as a totally distinct thing from my body. Then I could totally respect your emotional robo feelings, and you could respect that sometimes maybe I just want to talk to my bro without a lot of spurious hijinks. Can we agree to this?
There's a counter proposal?
To what?
My early proposal.
Oh, yeah, fine, I guess. Man, where is he anyway? Is he taking one of his legendary infinite showers in his infinite shower?
What can I say? Dude fancies his ablutions.
Frig, okay. Whatever, I guess it's time to prepare for the thrill of the hunt.
Fuck yes.
But seriously, that robot has been the bane of my existence ever since you sent it.
Yo, what the fuck? Okay, this guy kind of funky.
Yeah. This guy kinda radical.
This guy getting his circuits washed, and that's not good.
Is this RoboCow?
I really hope not. Then I'd have to hate him, and this thing actually was kind of fun.
Yeah,
Not
fair enough.
weird and horrible. I like the slightly scrapped together aesthetic. I like it. I like him. I appreciate that one.
I had sent it.
Right now.
I sent the parts. Or, correction, DS sent them. You then assembled it. You were therefore complicit in your own spectacular daily humiliations.
Yeah, whatever.
You wanted somebody to wrestle with? DS, being a kick-ass bro, if you ask me.
I didn't expect it to be nigh impossible to spar with.
You know damn well there are adjustable difficulty settings. I've always recommended setting it to novices, as has DS.
Yes, I know, I've tried that.
Yeah?
It's just, well, when he's pulling punches and taking it all easy and such, and we start wrestling up a storm and whatnot,
What?
it's just that the whole proceeding seems to become a bit tender for my liking. I like it a bit rough, if you know what I mean.
I don't understand. Isn't that what you want from a novice setting? Sparring minimal discomfort?
No, I know, it's all fine and dandy, largely speaking. It's just the way he sort of, man, it's so awkward to convey this. Just never mind.
No, I think I get it. It's saying you're somewhat how dissatisfied within the presence of my robotic avatar's personal space. Was there an odor problem? Was the metal too hot to touch? Help me out.
No, never mind.
This is bullshit, Jake. We had a pact. We were gonna tiptoe all the fuck around my brutal feelings. Totally mind the shit out of those eggshell-riddled motherfuckers.
Oh, come on, dude.
What What does the guy have to do, Jake? You wanna wrestle his fucking game? Just a man, a machine, a secluded tropical island. Sounds like you died and went to fucking heaven, if you ask me. Seriously, what does this simple, loyal robot have to do to prove his worth to you? What does he have to do to make you ease with the alkaline sting of his gentle robo-grub? I really want to know. Maybe he should just rip his heart out of his chest and pound it into the green gravel there in the jungle with his hella strong robo-arm. Invoke onomatopoeia pound asterisk some ridiculously precise value retrieved at astonishing speed from my rad neural net. Check it out, little green rocks all over the goddamn place. More than you'd ever hope to cram in a shoddy metal rabbit or any other pliable orifice that may be convenient. Because clearly it's up to a soul's droid to feel emotions for the both of us. You callous corporeal carbon apple trying to around with your fancy fucking DNA and shit.
Gosh, does your prose ever make a fella feel uncomfortable?
Rose.
Oh right, my mistake.
You know what? I've just decided. If the robot's novice set makes you uneasy, I'm gonna disable it remotely. Done. I got nothing to worry about.
Oh man. Now he'll be impossible.
Happy ending, Jake.
Fucking shucksbuster!
You fucking bitch.
Fuck you.
The autoresponder gives off divorced energy. I like it. Very unhappily divorced. I think that's where we're going to end this episode of Reading Homestuck. On Jake determinedly pulling his fucking guns out. Oh, God. I need to practice.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to practice the Patrick Warburton voice. I gotta get that shit down.
Yeah. You just gotta watch Family Guy. That's what you gotta
Yeah, I just gotta watch a bunch of Joe Swanson clips, which will be piss easy to find because there's still Family Guy clips all over fucking YouTube. Gotta watch some clips of Kronk. I gotta get the range. You know, I don't want to be just Joe Swanson. I got a little bit of Kronk in there. I gotta get that. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's So, June, what do you think of this episode?
God.
The silence
he really
says
wants
everything.
To steal shit from the fucking British Museum.
Yeah, he really. Yeah. I'll keep the reminder about questioning Ultra Instinct to Mean to see what a Mean thinks about it whenever he's on next.
Yeah, if he even knows what that is.
I hope so. If not, I will have to find a clip for demonstration.
Oh god.
What? The fucking Ultra Instinct fight scenes are well animated. They look good.
No. It's just like... I know my man does not watch anime.
Oh. Fair. Either way, yeah, no, but yeah, any thoughts on, fucking Bro's autoresponder?
I like the autoresponder.
The autoresponder is...
Jeez,
I also like the funky scrap robot that was in the shower. That was in the fucking bathroom. That guy looks fun. If Bro Strider has a bunch of funky robot sidekicks, I might be able to, you know, tolerate him a lot quicker than I will probably end up tolerating him later, because if he's anything like his autoresponder, I will not be able to help myself but go, yeah, fuck it, this guy's fun to have around, I guess. This guy's entertaining, this guy's funky, sure. But I like his robot sidekicks so far. You know, divorced man in his glasses and that funky scrap robot. I like him. But yeah, no. Yep, I don't think I've got anything more to say. So if you liked this video, hit the like button. If you very much want to like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, depending on your time zone. Nah, I won't reveal that yet. Well, foreshadowing. Follow me on... Yeah, I said I won't reveal that yet. Yeah. Follow me on Tumblr, where I reblog things and stuff. Again, when something interesting happens, I will... If anything interesting happens in my life at all, I will be sure to fucking post about it. But, like, nothing is happening, so... and you can follow June on Tumblr and Instagram. June?
Yeah, I do shit.
She does shit.
I do shit.
Yeah.
Who knows, maybe I'll make a post on Instagram.
June, let's be honest, when it comes to... I'll be honest here, when it comes to Tumblr, June posts a lot more than me. So if you want, if you want updates on any of our lives, follow June on Tumblr.
If you want the most random shit to appear on your timeline,
if you want some absolute fucking unhinged, possible drunk posting on your timeline, follow June.
I'm gonna have to scroll down for it, but like, there is my entire fucking pale ale IPA rant.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's fun times. It's fun times, I would definitely say.
If you want to see fucking unhinged funky shit, you follow my Tumblr. If you don't mind the Chainsaw Man posts.
If you don't mind all the Chainsaw Man posts, just there's so many of them as well. But
yeah.
We will see you in the next video. Later.
Hey, Peter.
Hey,